Now, it's important that we understand what value means, especially to business people. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what content means to a business person and how you can sell value. So, have you ever been in a meeting trying to sell a creative service and you hear from the back, how is this strategy ultimately affecting the bottom line? Yes, I'm sure we've all had similar issues. Now, a lot of creatives actually face these challenges and ultimately they feel that these guys don't understand. Well, to understand this requires looking at it from the two angles if we are going to be objective. Now, take a minute to imagine yourself in both scenarios. Now, imagine trying to pitch a content strategy that involves building relationships and not necessarily an aggressive marketing campaign that impacts the bottom line immediately. And now also imagine yourself the CEO or the CMO or the sales officer in charge of this big company, and you have daily targets, monthly targets, or yearly targets revenue-wise. Imagine. So if you're truthful, you would actually see some sense in the reason why they do not understand the ROI on their investment in content. The truth is, everybody wants results. Everybody, and fast too in many cases. If you cannot guarantee a return on investment as an agency or a marketer, then you're probably doomed. No matter what you're trying to sell to a business, you should be able to sit down and technically analyze the impact of that value. And of course, do a survey to ask what this service would normally go for, so you don't sound ridiculous. So you become well positioned to charge better. So it requires a good blend of creative and business skills. So if you're a writer, if you're a graphic designer, a motion designer, a videographer, you should be able to speak to what clients sees as value and not necessarily dwell on aesthetics. Some clients have very little knowledge on the creative space and they can only see what and how it affects their bottom line. So your duty is to take them and guide them on how what you bring offers value at the end. Now, you could be lucky to find someone that understands this. It makes the process easier. Now, with the rise of different ways to market and different ways to reach customers, bear in mind that companies would always want to go for the ones that have the least budget and the ones that are most effective. So in trying to pitch creative services to prospective clients, do the homework to ensure that you are selling value, and every part of the value chain is something that is measurable. So I hope you've been able to take a thing or two out of this, and you could share in the comment section some of the challenges you have faced, and if you have any suggestions on what you did to scale through, please drop your comments in the comment section and I'll read every one of them. My name is Tochiko Ogbala, and this has been another episode of The Content.